whooping.
I unmuted the desktop audio. Perfect timing.
Look, you gave me a countdown, and so...
We're back. Hello.
I have
We're
killed
back.
the book.
Listen, I
I'm
didn't
pleased with this.
expect this to be. Damn it. I didn't expect Critical Role shenanigans. I don't have that command. And you spelt it wrong.
What was that? I'm sorry, you don't have
I
that
do
command?
have that command, I was wrong. But you spelt it wrong. I don't have uppies.
I need to send you the audio file, don't I?
I don't know, I have the audio file. It played.
Oh, good. It did play. Okay, good.
Yep. Alright.
Okay.
So,
After the am I awake?
you guys are given a suitable amount of time to recover from that whole encounter. Is my Capamon not responding?
You missed an almost murder.
Sienna looks just a bit less pale AF. Allie is patting Sienna on the back and being soothing and has a very calming presence about her. And
is it magical in nature or is it genuine?
it seems like a genuine calming presence, like maybe something that is native to her species or something. But it's
So
it's this aura of calm.
I step away.
Okay.
There's a natural calm emotions. I don't like it. I don't like magic that suppresses me. I don't need magic antidepressants. I'm fine. Magical antidepressants are bullshit.
I'm fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Definitely not traumatized from all the chaos my D&D group comes through.
From all the mushrooms.
From all the mushrooms.
That's my trauma.
Yep. After a little while, say about 15 minutes, there's a tap on the door. And a friendly looking guard pokes it open and says, "Hi, I was asked to take you to Aurora."
Sure.
And then
stand up and walk over to the man and follow him.
All right.
Assuming the other two behind me will follow as well.
They do. He leads you, the three of you, to what looks like a magical medical ward, basically.
Okay.
There's some cots, most of which are empty, and one which holds the very familiar, very pained-looking Aurora. And Sienna almost immediately goes over and fusses about and worries and mothers. And Allie just hangs back and...
I have one. Oh, I don't think this will work though, so I'm not gonna waste it. Alright.
And after about a minute of fussing, Sienna leans down and presses a gentle kiss to Aurora's forehead.
No way.
And Aurora's face
stare intently.
smooths out as some of the pain leaves.
I just look over at the queen and go, "Oh, come on. Don't bullshit me. We both know that's not how magic works."
She looks at you very confused. What
You
magic?
can't just love someone to heal them. That's not how it works.
Or about now is when you're getting that dream.
You very slightly hear in the back of your mind somewhere Sagittarius ranting.
You're talking to the person in my dream.
Bullshit,
Yep.
and you know it. Like that's not
Sienna's
how
like-
it works.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You can't just take pain away by kissing someone.
Uh.
This sounds like one of those like love stories that Serena would read.
Do you mean True Love's Kiss?
I refuse to be cliched.
Uh.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is, as her fiance, I have to kiss her for her to wake up.
I would
This is
never
not
suggest
how this
that.
works. Thank you. I refuse to believe this is how this works. I turn to see how Allie's taking all of this.
Allie looks amused.
My hand curling in a bit.
Huh?
In that specific hand, is my hand curling up a bit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Look towards Allie. Does love hold sway in this realm for how magic works? Don't give me that bullshit!
This is a lovely conversation to wake up on.
He almost starts hyperventilating in anger before calming down and goes, "This is dumb. This is dumb. If Aurora was here, she'd agree with me."
Sienna just frowns at you. You know that love, like proven familial love has, or romantic love, or like proper love has magical properties. You know that, right?
How would I know that? My family is full of raging homicidal maniacs, and I was guardianed by two people who are more like drill sergeants than parents. And the one person who technically was supposed to show me romantic feelings, he cuts off at that. Anyways, I wouldn't know.
Valid. Fair. Yes. Yeah,
Do you see where I'm coming from now?
yeah.
You see why I
get
don't
it,
believe in
get
it?
Any guys? Yes. No, I get it. I understand. Yeah, it's a thing.
Like, okay.
Listen,
He's
I said a prayer to my goddess or my tia. Wow. I can words. I sent a prayer to my goddess and asked if she would watch over Aurora.
Oh,
It's-
I didn't know you prayed to somebody.
Mm. The royal family prays to the sun and moon deities. Mm.
Makes sense. That is your symbol.
And
By the way,
yeah.
any question about that? Why do you guys have the sun and moon, and my family just has the sun?
Well, technically, your family has the sun, and my family has the moon.
Okay.
And the old guard had the sun and moon.
Okay.
As somebody who used to be in the old guard,
Oh.
I
bit trivia I didn't know
adopted
about you.
the symbol of the old guard into our symbol, combined it so that the sun and moon became my family symbol,
Huh.
since your family didn't exactly
Care.
honor the symbol that they were using.
Sounds like my family.
Yeah.
My family's full of cutthroats and manipulators, so I've been told.
You're not wrong.
Honestly, if anything, I'm the cliche. Oh well. What are they like?
Who?
The sun and moon deities.
Well, the sun goddess is bright and shiny and energetic,
Okay.
and the moon deity is calm and soft and gentle.
Should I be expecting a conversation with the sun deity anytime soon? Knowing my luck.
I wouldn't think so, but knowing your luck, the kind
Wouldn't
of
be
chaos
surprising.
you guys get into,
It's fine. I just split my soul into fourths instead of thirds. Nothing new.
you behind Sienna, who's sitting on the on the bed holding Aurora's hand, you see Aurora's pain contort with pain again. Aurora's face contort with pain again.
That's not
And-
good. You might want to do that thingy again.
And Sienna looks over and she sighs and she pets Aurora's hair back from her face and she it didn't really do anything. I just oh my
There, maybe
She-
this will help.
Hmm?
I'll summon the sword, which I assume works.
Yep.
And I'll walk over to her free hand.
Okay.
Is it her left or her right hand? That's
So
free.
her left
hand?
hand is her left hand is being held by Sienna. Her right
So-
hand is free.
Okay. Aurora is right hand dominant, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I will put Shadow Flame in her hand and wrap her hand around it.
Okay. As
So,
you
let's see if that
open
does
her
anything.
hand to put Shadow Flame in her palm, you notice a small silver chain with a pendant in it, on it, in her hand.
Do I recognize it?
Roll religion.
Here we go. Metal dice has never failed me.
It's always a
Funny.
time for it to start.
True. 17.
17. All right. It's reminiscent of the symbols of Estir, the moon deity.
I bundle it back up and like put it into her hand.
Okay.
Put Shadow Flame in her hand and close it around it.
All right.
Around the sword and the pendant.
All right. You watch
Let's see if I'm as much as the cliche as I think I am.
You watch as Aurora's face smooths out a little bit, and then her eyes flutter as Aurora, you wake up.
Oh god damn it, you wake up to me holding your right hand, holding it on the sword. Fuck. I go, this is not what it looks like, I swear. I swear.
you?
If you were fighting something, I wanted to give you a fighting chance. Some people battle their own demons whenever they pass out. Better to have a sword than nothing.
Fair enough.
Can I have it back, or do you want it?
You can have it back. Is my head any different? Besides the charm that I can see.
Is there any spark of electricity as I touch your hand? Any more cliche?
Yes.
Mid-drink! Fuck you! Why do I ask questions and then I drink? Okay.
But it's, like, I want to ask questions. Do I have
Like-
any marks that only
like-
I can see on my hand after that? Or what
So-
happened?
Sagittarius, as you look at your hand, you feel this little, like, static shock, and you wince and you pull your hand back and you look at it, and there's
Yeah.
a little,
Oh no.
almost like a half sun on this part of your hand.
You're fucking
Oh.
kidding me. On my left hand?
Is that the hand, like, which
That's
hand
not my
were you
dominant.
holding?
I mean, I was holding it with both, technically. To close it around her hand,
Which
so
hand
it's with...
counters over his right?
Is Sagittarius left-handed or right-handed?
He's ambidextrous, but he prefers right hand, so...
On his right hand.
Okay, I look at her left hand. Is there a symbol of a moon on there?
No.
I look at her right hand. Is there a symbol of the moon where mine is?
Yep.
God damn it!
Aurora, you look at your hand, and aside from the charm that is in your hand,
Yeah.
you have a little
pick
symbol
at it.
of a half moon right here.
I pick at it.
Where-
Does it
where
go
was
away?
poured on?
No, it does
Where the-
not.
Is it exactly where the thing was poured onto, where it felt like draped over? Almost when the thing, when
Mhm.
the anything else, she's gonna look at it, and almost only she can see. Just the moon, okay.
Just the moon. And you both
I
can see it,
hold-
and then you see Sienna looking at you like, what are you looking at?
I hide my hand from her.
I mean the
Absolutely nothing.
silent screaming.
Suck a dick, spider. I killed it. Nice. Alright. I had my hand from her and I go, absolutely nothing happened. And yes, I'm bullshitting you, but that's also because I don't want you to freak out, so please don't look at my hand. I respect you enough to tell you the truth, and I also respect you enough to say, you don't want to know.
At all.
This is fine.
I need to look up. I look up for a moment, just into the sky real quick.
Is my
Dozens
bag
of colors.
Is there my bag near me?
Yeah, you have your bag still.
I'm holding
Dozens
up.
of colors flashing through my eyes. I look up to the sky, and I just silently intone to the Death Mother and Lethos, why?
To make you ask questions.
Is that the response I
That
get
is the
back?
immediate response.
So you did this?
Nah,
Or did you
But-
did you bribe somebody to do this?
Fate, I feel attacked.
I asked, did you bribe somebody to do this?
No.
Do I believe the deity?
Roll insight.
Hey, 22.
Nice. You believe, yeah, you believe her. The Death
Hey,
Mother sounds
my-
amused AF, but she's not lying.
She didn't do it. She didn't pay someone to do it.
She didn't do it, she didn't pay someone to do it.
Can
Do
I,
I owe my soul to a fourth person now?
Can
I feel the shrug. Okay.
I'm looking through my book, but I'm actually kind of holding the necklace above the book.
Yeah? Okay.
If it's pointed towards anything.
Does
It points
shine a
towards
light?
Astir, the moon goddess. From the moon
Turn into
deity.
that- I'm turning
No
to that
fucking
page.
way. I'm
Okay.
watching her do this.
There's anarchy in the library. Nah, don't worry. Fate just attacks me all the time.
Is there anything it posted specifically in the reading?
Oh, this is the wrong character sheet.
It's just pulling to that page specifically.
It's just pulling to that page specifically. Just, confirming what you know, that this was a gift from Astir.
Yep. What
Alright,
color?
I have to
mark
know.
on me? Is it silver?
Silver,
Okay.
What's mine?
gold.
Fuck. Alright, Queen Sienna, you might want to turn away for a moment if you wish to save your sanity.
She turns and she just puts her head in her hands as
Give
she
me the
sits on the
book.
bed.
Give me the book.
Don't destroy
Alright,
it because
say
it's
to Aurora.
information.
I'm not gonna break it.
She hands the book over.
I flip towards whatever the sun deity is.
Eteron, the goddess of the sun.
Eteron?
Yep,
Look at it. Does it look like the exact symbol that's on my hand?
it sure does. It's actually, Astir is on one page and Eteron is literally on the next page. And in the center, where the pages meet, is the two
Connected?
symbols.
Are they connecting to each
The
other
moon
too?
and the sun.
Are they
Yes,
connected?
connecting. Yes.
I look to
And
Aurora and go.
written there is known as the twin deities.
I turn to Aurora and I say, I want you to know this is not your fault whatsoever, but I fucking hate you. I know this isn't your fault, but fuck you. You're an accomplice in this. Which also means fuck me. But
What is this life?
alright, I read a bit more. Is there anything that is said about what those two symbols mean and what they mean in correspondence to each other?
Well, let me flip some pages.
I'm so mad.
So,
I try to be a
Astir.
good friend.
it's the deity of the moon, travelers, and change. So, oftentimes followers of Astir are elements of change, oftentimes travel odd paths, or are known to take paths that are different from the normal path in their family, or lead others on paths that are unknown to the world, and of course controls the moon.
I'm getting a fucking zodiac sign reading is what I'm getting. Alright.
Egeron is the goddess of the sun, joy, and creation. So she is known for spreading love and joy and all that jazz, and is the deity who, basically, if somebody is looking for inspiration to create an art project or anything like that, they pray to Egeron. And you pray to Egeron for the happiness of the people around you, that kind of thing.
I slam my face into the book slightly and pull it back and I go, how the fuck did you get her? And I got her. This is literally the exact opposite of what we should have gotten.
And written there, it says that followers of Egeron and Astir often have a counterpart who follows the opposite deity.
Define counterpart for me real quick.
Soulmate.
I
Platonic
slammed
or
the
otherwise.
book- I slammed the book closed and I put it on the table and I go, I will burn this thing now. Please stop me. Take it away.
Don't. There's a lot of other information that I would
Take
like
it away.
She
I
grabs
put
the
the
book.
I put the fucking book in her lap and I said, give me back the sword so I can run myself through.
Anytime. I don't have. The thing is,
I go and I reach down my shirt and I pull out the necklace that Serena had. Is it still a sun and moon or is it just a sun?
Still a sun and moon.
Do I have any part on me whatsoever that is like the jewelry piece Aurora had?
Yes.
Where and what is it?
You pat yourself down.
Yeah,
Do a good old search.
sure.
Roll me. What am I gonna say?
Investigation.
Investigation.
I have to investigate my own body?
Yes.
Is it like a nipple ring?
No.
21.
21. All right. You search and you almost miss it because it's small and it's delicate. But in
Once
one of your
again.
pockets
Okay.
is a small golden chain with a sunstone in it.
Take it out. Look at it. Once again, this is your fault.
And when you take it out, when it becomes in proximity of Aurora's moonstone necklace, they both start glowing slightly.
We have a beacon. We have a literal beacon.
I put it on.
Okay.
Is it
When
like
you
just
put
like a
it
gold
on-
chain that fuckboys wear? Or like.
It's like the kind of delicate gold chain that like you'd put like I don't know.
Like what they had the crosses on? Like people who wear the
Yeah.
cross? Like
That
that?
people
Yeah.
wear crosses on, that kind of thing. Me.
As I quickly go to Google.
As I do this, I'm gonna think back about what I was told. Beware of Savannah and Ashbar.
Oh, it's a link chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say is if you're gonna
Like
hear her
this
mumble,
delicate. Like strong but delicate.
What happens when I put it on?
When you put it on, you feel a slight draw in Aurora's direction.
Like a locate creature spell? Or like. God damn it. I stand next to her.
Okay?
Does anything happen?
It's warm.
Alright, I look at Aurora.
You get the feeling
Put it
that
on.
if you allowed it, it would give you a sense of comfort. Being near your soulmate.
I
If you
am
allow it.
currently denying anything and everything this thing wants to give me.
That's valid.
So, tell Aurora, put it on. We're
He's
gonna
not-
see what happens.
She's gonna put it on, like, open the book, and she kind of, as she does, she thinks back to something.
Mm-hmm.
For a second, you hear her mumble the forgotten god,
I got fucking soulmate troped.
and then she's gonna put the necklace on
Okay.
over the other necklace. She
But
already
is
has
it platonic or romantic is the question.
on.
Oh, God damn it. Knowing book, it's romantic.
Hey,
Uh,
listen, I have a platonic life partner, okay?
that's fair. But I meant for us specifically.
Oh, that is entirely up to you guys, whatever relationship you want your characters to have.
We're gonna see. Who
Yeah.
knows? I'm not at all.
We'll see where it goes.
I'm just completely ignoring any and all possible facets
So,
of what this could mean right now.
Aurora, you put the necklace on, and you feel a slight draw towards Sagittarius.
You feel it too?
Yep.
And it's
Let's see if this
cool,
works.
soothing.
Oh, is she allowing herself to feel it?
And if you allow yourself to feel it, it is soothing.
Nope.
My mental fortitude is strong. It's not as strong as yours, but it's pretty strong. I will sit here and deny this for as long as possible. No. Alright, I'm gonna test something.
Okay,
I take the sword back,
alright.
and I speak the rune for shadow.
Okay.
Does it
Nothing
work?
happens.
I say, if you're okay with this, time to test something. And I hold out my hand to her to see if she'll take it.
She'll take it. Just to test out something.
Alright.
All
I'll
right.
squeeze her hand and I'll say it again and try.
All right. For a moment, nothing happens,
Yeah.
and then it does. It does the thing.
What thing does it do? I don't know what this one does. Or I know what it does, but I don't know what it looks like.
How did I describe it last time?
It was like something purple.
It was flame-like shadows. Is it
Yeah.
shadow-like flames this time?
It is purple, almost wispy shadows lick up the blade and wisp down over your arm. And it's almost, they're moving almost like fire, but wisps.
And is it cold like when it was for me?
It's cold.
Yeah.
Okay. Like a cold and heat. Moon and sun.
Life and death.
Night and day. Life and death.
So if we go into the tangle, I'm the moonstone, and here's
The Sunstone?
the sun drop.
I let go of her hand.
Wisp! New drink. Listen, I'm gonna be really concerned for your the health of your liver if you start a drinking game towards my DMing, because I say a lot of the same things all the time.
Look, I have mine. Whenever I do with you, I have water in my cup.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, valid.
I'm drinking soda.
Valid. Okay.
I let
understandable.
go of her hand. Does the stuff go away?
Yes. The moment you let go of her hand, the wisps of shadow drop.
Please.
As it starts to recede, I will, for a brief moment, for probably about 2 to 3 seconds, let the necklace do what it wants to do, and see if it comes back.
It's soothing. You're next to the person your soul is connected to. And it's like a puzzle piece clicking into place. And you abruptly realize that it's not something that you're going to be forced into. It's not something that is being pushed onto you as some grand plan of the gods or something. It's that the gods saw that you were connected and decided to tell you that.
Okay.
And the
I'm
shadows
realizing- Okay.
lick up the blade for a moment, and they flicker and fade, and they look almost like smoke.
So the shadow rune works as long as I let the necklace do what it wants to do.
And then the shadows fade away. Slower, but it still fades away.
Not there yet. Got it.
Yeah.
Alright.
You have a few levels.
Yeah, I figured. Right, level 9 or so. I will ever so slowly stop the necklace from doing what it wants to do
Okay. Slowly.
with more control.
Slowly. At your rate of how you want this to happen. The necklace, the soothing feeling of it, fades ever so slightly. You can still feel the connection to Aurora, and the soothing feeling's not going away this time,
Mm-hmm.
but the overwhelming feeling of this is right, this is where I'm supposed to be, is next to Aurora, and helping and protecting and
Mm-hmm.
being a friend and doing what I can
Real-
to do all that stuff. Slowly, that
I'm re-
overwhelming sense of needing to be by her side fades.
Mhm. To a more controlled rate, I assume, instead
Yeah.
of just fading completely.
So
It's
it
more
doesn't fade completely. It's
manageable.
not abrupt. It's not overwhelmingly abrupt, but it fades to background noise. It fades to
Mhm. I'm slowly
yeah.
realizing that I'm not forced to do this. There's actual free will in this too. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This
I
is
turn
this
to
is your
Aurora.
choice.
I turn to Aurora and go. It's up to you, but I'd recommend doing it, like just letting it work now instead of later. It's not a bad feeling per se. It's hard to
It's
describe.
not
It's a bit of an
interesting.
overwhelming feeling at worst, though. So.
She's gonna trust him and let whatever happen.
Okay.
But she did keep her hand on the book, but subconsciously flip into a certain page that she
Alright.
didn't want to talk about earlier, considering the warning she got from the god.
All right. So Sagittarius, as you see Aurora flip to
This is not where I expected the session to go, but it's pretty fun.
as you see Aurora flip a page, the pages in her book to one labeled The Forgotten God. Aurora, you feel one, a sense of fear in your mind in a certain place, but that's quickly washed over and overwhelmed by the sense of like a jigsaw puzzle sliding into place, like a perfect picture coming together, and you can feel Sagittarius is next to you, and the feeling is cool and soothing and soft, and it gentles the pain that you've been dealing with, and it feels right. You are where you're supposed to be, at Sagittarius's side, learning and growing together and fighting new battles and just doing the things that you're meant to be.
Mm.
It feels really nice. And it's just so overwhelmingly nice and soothing and calming, and you feel before you can react to it, you feel wetness trickling down your face. Because this is something you've never really had before, this overwhelming feeling of calm and soothing and something just nice that's just yours. It's something you've never had before, and it's overwhelming. And after a little while, the feeling fades a little bit, and you can get control of your emotions, and you have the option of, slowly blocking it out if you need to.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, it's my hand still on a certain pages that they subconsciously like looking for something and let my hand subconsciously go through what I'm looking for
Yeah.
on the page.
You flip through the page, you can find whatever you're looking for.
Like subconsciously, and like I said, the warning that I got.
Okay.
And she's gonna kind of mumble it. It's essentially if close enough for only he to hear, for him to hear it. The destroyed gods had a lover.
Which is?
She's gonna flip the book around to the forgotten god.
I take a look at the name.
You've never heard of the Forgotten God before.
I have not.
Nobody in the she's gonna say nobody in the your realm has heard of them. The reason why the destroyed god.
Sagittarius. You
Yeah.
can feel that even past your block from your memories, the forgotten things that you don't remember, you can feel the memory of something that should be there and isn't.
Oh shit.
And the
Okay.
absence of that thing. And it's, hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to describe this.
There's a crack in the dam.
It's almost like a drip from a crack in whatever dam is holding your memories away from you. And you get this droplet of memory, of knowledge, of Ashtalith is a jealous god. And you know that to your very core. Ashtalith is a jealous god.
Is that all I remember?
Yep.
Okay.
And you look at the page and it talks about the forgotten gods that doesn't have a name. Did I give you the forgotten
name?
god? Did I give you the name?
No, I would. From what Aurora knows is that that's why they're called forgotten god. There is no name. There is no nothing. There's nothing
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
there's of
Okay.
in the book.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Is the book magical enough to show? Like, was it the magic of whoever told her the stories, or was it something else that let show what happened?
You wrote this stuff down. This is
Oh
your
my God,
notes.
All the even the drawings and shit.
Yeah. Like
Hmm.
sometimes things just appear in the book, but mostly this is your notes that you've taken
Yeah.
from what you've learned from your teacher.
Yeah. Specifically.
Yeah.
So the destroyed god had a lover that was the forgotten god, that their name was lost to time and no one knows who they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why the god was forgotten was because their power was taken.
Was it now?
Did I tell you what the power is?
No.
No? All right. Excellent.
She's gonna. Cause the thing is, she looks very hesitant to say this, but again, sort of because of the warning of the god. And guessing you can get you guess who took the power, huh?
I have an idea, but I'd like you to confirm it.
Ashlet. That's his lover's powers.
He's the succubus? Ashtola is a very jealous god.
Does that ring anything to me?
The the phrasing does, but you always hear it differently.
Civ.
The phrasing
word
seems
I-
familiar. But you remember it as something else.
Do I say it out? I can say this out loud, right?
You can if you want.
Ashworth is a
Ashfur is a what?
Ashworth is a very jealous fae.
Ashworth is the forgotten
A
god.
very jealous fae.
Ashworth. Ashtoleth. We were right.
I'm rolling. If I see if I figure this out.
Ashtoleth.
Yeah, roll for that
and
one.
Is
Ashworth.
it straight or what is this? What kind of roll? Straight roll? What about insight?
Sure. Insight.
I turn to Aurora and say, do I realize this or do I have to roll?
You can roll
Ashworth
for
and
it, too.
Ashtoleth?
22.
There's a fucking Fidelius charm. 24.
22.
Okay. Yep.
24.
You both make the connection. And now I need you both to make intelligence saving throws.
Fuck! Alright. I don't think this is makeable. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think. If it was charisma, I'd feel a lot better, but I don't think I can make this.
Yeah, you 16. I have a 17. That's the best I got.
Okay.
22.
All right. Excellent. Good to know.
I rolled a natural 20.
Nice. Nice.
My dice didn't betray me.
You both watch as Sienna, who was listening to you guys, collapses to the ground, clutching her head. And Allie, who was standing near the door but had turned to listen, collapses to the ground, clutching her head. Sagittarius, you watch as Aurora collapses to the ground, clutching her head.
I have a question before this whatever happens. How long have we been sitting here looking at this book and overall just from the time of Aurora's thing to now?
It's been enough for a short rest.
Has it been an hour?
Say about 30 minutes.
Oh, that'd be enough for a short rest in my campaign. Alright, that's fine.
Hour.
Alright.
And
No spell plot check.
Sagittarius, you feel a spike of pain in your mind. You collapse to the ground, clutching your head,
This.
as you feel the memory of something. You're not sure what. You're not sure what connection you made that made this so painful. You're not sure who you were thinking of, what we were talking about,
Yeah.
as it escapes your memory. And then you look up and, oh, shit, Aurora's on the ground. And so is Sienna, and so is your guide. Something must have happened, but you don't know what.
None of us do.
We just got modified memoried.
Yep.
By a
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. I can't counterspell that because I can't see it either. And I don't have a spell for it. Okay. Fucking priority. Fuck it. After learning things, I move over to Aurora and help her sit up. And get her up off the floor.
What is the last thing I remember?
Yeah, same.
Last thing you remember is waking up with a crystal in your hand and freaking out just a little bit and connecting with Sagittarius.
Nothing about the.
So we
Nothing
don't
about-
remember it. Yeah, so we don't remember anything about the Forgotten God. We don't remember
Nope.
anything about the. Okay, so basically, from the point of we learned we were soulmates, platonic or otherwise, and we connected with the necklaces.
Yeah.
We don't know anything past that. All right.
Yeah.
Well, at least we remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
And I still have my knowledge of the Forgotten God.
Your notebook is closed.
No, but I just have my prior knowledge.
Yeah, you still have your prior knowledge.
That's not something mortals are meant to know.
Yeah.
I think I know who taught you, though, out of character. I'm 100% sure that Zan is the lover of, and she's probably the Forgotten God, and she is the lover of Ashwer. And she got her powers taken, and that's why she also got, and that's why she also is incredibly protective over Ashwer and refused whenever I said, help us lock away or kill
What?
Ashwer.
This makes me even more concerned of why the heck did, out of all people, did Asher want Aurora specifically now?
Who knows? The problem is we don't know. Now we don't know anything.
That's the issue.
So,
That's the
anyways,
issue.
help her sit up, and if the Queen and Allie are also still down, I'll help them get up as well.
On this time, do I get any messages?
Do I still have that little trickle of knowledge from the dam in my head bursting?
What trickle of knowledge?
There we go. Alright. Completely throw it out of my mind. Okay.
I apologize. I am a chaotic menace.
Fine.
Freaked me out when I got that message, though, honestly.
Ashur is a very jealous patron.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyways, no point thinking about that because we don't even know it. So,
Yep. Yep.
I will. Do I feel any pain at all? Still?
No,
Okay.
not as quick as it came.
Interesting. Okay. Turn to Aurora. Say. So. What do we do about the? What are we gonna do whenever we see our friends again and we show up with new jewelry?
Do you think, I don't think they'll believe, like, oh yeah, I passed out, this is from a god, and you just got that from your, wherever you got yours from.
I got mine after touching your hand. Once again, this is your fault. But
I think our more concern is the things on our hands.
yeah, I don't know
Parts
what
of
this
things.
does. Like, I look at it. Does it have any arcane nature whatsoever? Or is it just a tattoo?
It's curious. She's gonna press, like, can I see her hand real fast?
Doesn't
She's gonna
feel
press
magical.
the mark against each other.
Oh, we're gonna press the marks against each other?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll do it.
And
Nothing happens.
okay.
Feels a bit staticky.
Nope.
I poke her shoulder. Does it shock her?
Yes.
Haha!
Static shock.
I have a built-in shock button. Alright. I will fuck with so many people.
I
Janora
think
will
it's
love
only.
you.
Is it only to me though?
It's a good
Yeah.
question.
Anyway,
That's even-
wait.
That's even better. Alright.
Then look at her mom. Hey, mom, can you see this on my hand?
See what?
I turn mine. You see that right there?
See what?
Oh shit. It is magical.
Yeah.
She
so
looks
you
at
have
her
a
hand for a
shock on
moment
me.
and she rubs a spot on her hand. Aurora, that's the exact same spot that you have your mark.
Moon mark, right?
Sun mark.
By any chance, does Alexander have a moon mark on his hand?
Yes. Yes, he does.
Is it silver?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Here's gold. I hold up my hand.
Mhm.
This has been a thing in your family for generations.
As far as I know, it's a thing for any of those who are marked by Ideron and Astir as soulmates.
Once again, I turn to Aurora. How did you get a Stweer and I got Aderon? Who do I inspire?
The group, I guess.
Are you... You're joking, right?
Ding,
I
ding,
have the
ding.
moon. I have the moon.
I got the sun.
I have the sun because Alexander is chosen by Ideron.
You mean a Stweer? Isn't Aderon the sun?
Yes. Alexander is chosen... My soulmate is chosen by Ideron. And I am chosen by Astir.
Why did what? I reiterate once again. Why did I get chosen? Wait, did I get chosen by Astir? Astir then?
Yes.
Oh,
I have your mark, you have mine. I think.
Yes.
that makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
I'm sitting over here like, how the fuck do I have the sun god? Goddess.
Question,
Sorry.
point and taken, goddess. If you ever dream about the sun goddess, please tell me, because I had one about the moon who told me to. Yeah.
Okay. I sit there and I introspect once again, and I think, do I have another psychic strand towards that feels vaguely moon?
Roll insight.
All right. Hey, 24.
Hey, no, you don't.
My insight check has been fire. Oh, really?
Wait, let me get
Or
this
well,
straight. I
okay.
am chosen by this.
You kind of do, but it's like a red string leading towards Aurora.
You just red string of faded me from my favorite movie.
Wait, so let us get this straight. We are chosen by
We
two
just
gods.
got your named.
Oh my god!
We just
Soulmate
got your
tattoos,
name.
red strings of fate. I was so tempted to do, you know, your soulmate gets your injuries, but that didn't really work here.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait,
We
just
got
so I can-
soul marked,
No,
necklace locator finder, and your named in an entire session.
Yeah. Can I just point out one more thing though, as Aurora?
Sure, go for it.
We have opposites in general. Like we're both of the people we are picked by are opposites. Life, sun.
Life, death, moon, sun. You know, we really should have expected this.
We should have. I'm just curious. Are we just gonna be the opposites of everything now? I'm
Yes.
looking at the other.
Yes.
Other gods now.
Yes.
It's not my fault that I am proficient in specifically necromantic magic, okay? It works.
So it's.
To be fair, only one other set of gods is
Yes.
counterparts like Ideron and Astir and Aster and Avian.
Which is.
I'm not telling you.
Oh
I'm gonna clap my hands together in a prayer pose. I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna say, okay, I only ever do this for Death Mother and Lethos. I have no clue if this is gonna work, or if you're even listening.
no. Isn't actually? I think she pulls out two cards: the moon in her tablet, like the moon and the sun, and hands it to him.
You're gonna hand me the moon card or the sun
And
card or
the-
both?
Oh.
Alright,
I think over yours. Same.
You're gonna keep
Thing.
your hands over mine? Okay, and we're gonna hold both, and I'm gonna hold mine in the middle of my hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. You wanna touch foreheads too? Like, like, if we're going that far, fuck it. I touch my forehead to hers,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I think, with all of my might, Aderon, if you're listening, why?
You get nothing.
Yeah, I didn't think that would work. I lean back and go, yep, I got nothing. I look at the cards in my hand again.
It's the right symbols.
Oh, but it's still the sun. Aurora, what do the sun and moon cards mean? Didn't you hand me the moon card at the very big, like, no, like, out of character, oh, you handed me the star. I was like, didn't you hand me a moon card at the very beginning of this campaign?
Look it up.
I think it was the star, but,
It was a star. Cause remember I had a panic attack overnight finding it afterwards.
yeah, Aurora, what do the sun and moon mean in your tarot deck?
Hold on 1 second.
I don't know anything about tarot, so.
I can't believe you fucking, like, three-way comboed me. Like, soulmate tropes are good, and I love them to death, but I thought you were going to enemies to lovers me, and that's what was gonna happen.
I'm a big fan of soulmate tropes.
I am too. It's pretty fun. I just didn't think that's what this was going to be. How long have you been planning this?
Well,
Before the campaign
See?
started?
I learned that my player, my dear water lily player, decided to follow Avian, the goddess of rebirth and life. And then I talked to my dear, dear player, Cryothan, and he decided that he wanted to follow Aster.
That is not
Death
how
Mother.
that happened. That is not how that happened at all. I rolled for it. I remember you had me look up, how do Hexblade Warlocks work? And I said, oh, okay. And I looked it up, and we followed a table. And it was, you have, your Hexblade Warlock patron is like the lieutenant of a high-ranking person something or other.
Yeah.
That is what we have. And you said, I know exactly what to do here. I did not choose
True,
this.
true, true,
This
true,
is what
true, true.
happened.
True. No, it was
I found it.
incidental.
I went to go to my deck.
It was incidental. I was like I was already saying like I should do a death god, etc., that kind of thing. And then you rolled a lieutenant and I was like, I'm going to make death. Like 3 different kinds of death and you're going to follow one of them and it's going to be funny.
Yeah,
And then
I have it right here actually.
yeah.
Lethos,
Yeah,
Mikatos, and Mortos. What do they mean in your deck? The sun
So
and
for
moon.
the sun, it means upright is positivity, fun, warmth, success, and vitality.
Fair.
And
What's
the
my tarot?
moon means it's the same one.
Yeah, I
They're
know
the same
it's the same
exact.
one. I know. His Sagittarius is
And-
gonna pull a singular card, and I'm gonna use my real life tarot deck to do it.
Yeah. So moon upright it is illusion, fear, anxiety, subconscious, and intuition.
What is it reversed?
Release of fear, repressed emotion, and inner confusion.
That sounds about right. All right.
Yeah.
He's just gonna blind eye pick one, and see
Okay.
what pops out. If it's the lovers,
Or the 2 of cups.
the 2 of cups or the lovers, that'd be funny as hell.
Yeah, it would be.
You've got to be shitting me. I
What?
pulled out the moon. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Hey, listen. The stars themselves are amused by my chaos and are indulging me.
Gotta, you gotta be kidding me.
So he pulls out the moon.
I pull out the moon. I can't believe this. Okay,
This
I
is
just kind of look
hilarious.
around the room and I say, "Can we leave? Is it time to go? I don't want to be here anymore."
A guard taps on the door and is like, I can take you guys to your room if you'd like.
Sure.
And you guys are led to a lush, very, very nice looking guest room. And you can settle down and have a night's rest. You're very tired. It's been a long day.
Mentally.
Yeah. Sag needs a nap.
I do. Before we go to bed,
Okay.
I will find Aurora in her room.
Okay.
Alright, now that your mom and Allie are not here to eavesdrop on this, what do we tell the others? Like, genuinely.
Say it's a protection from the gods. Simple as that.
But then they're... If we say it's a protection from the gods, then they're gonna ask about me and the fact that I have 3, then. Lethos, the Death Mother, and apparently the Moon Goddess. I'm not that edgy, Jesus. I was
Yeah,
just a stereotype.
The thing is, if we tell the truth, they're gonna say that we're together.
Well, obviously. Especially Laura. That's just kind of expected. So I knew we weren't going to say that. Alright.
Well, they don't. Well, it just looks like any ordinary necklace. Does it? Are the necklaces like a circle, or is it the shape of the moon and the sun?
This circle.
It's just a circle chain?
Yeah. The pendant is a circle
Oh.
stone and the chain is just a normal chain.
Fantastic. It's just gold and a sunstone, and then a...
Silver and a
Okay.
moonstone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Alright, let's just not show them these.
We can keep under our clothes,
Deal.
right?
It's been a day.
At least we don't have to explain the marks on our hands. Because that would have been harder too.
True. They can't even see that, thank God.
Yep.
What did you do to get chosen by the sun goddess?
I don't even know.
Because I assume this is your fault, probably. Because you were chosen by the sun goddess, and by association, I was chosen by the moon.
Even though I thought I was just chosen by the goddess of life from when I was a kid, even younger. I don't even know.
Shut up, Bailey. It is not a godly soulmate hickey. I saw that. It is
So
not
good.
a god. Okay,
It
it totally
really
is.
is.
It totally is
is.
a soulmate hickey. That's not wrong. It could be worse. It could be on our necks. At least it's on our hands.
Oh, I love it so much. It's so funny. Oh
ridiculous.
my god.
Anyways,
So,
Let me
you guys are
know.
being noticed by the gods. It's not necessarily a good thing.
I go to bed.
Okay. You go to bed?
I go to
Listen,
bed.
if you have dreams about gods, tell me.
If it pertains to the sun god, I'll let you know.
So you go to sleep?
Yep.
Yep. Laura's not gonna even find out, Crystal. Laura
Yeah.
ain't gonna find out.
We're not telling anybody.
Nope.
Fuck! How did I know?
Because I am a chaotic menace.
I saw your smile as you asked, "Are you going to bed?" And I just knew. I could feel it in my bones. All right, what am I getting?
So you go to sleep,
Mhm.
and for for some time it's just this bright, almost white nothing. And then it clears and it clears and it clears, and it's a sunny day and there's grass and flowers, and this sky is a perfect shade of blue, and there's little poofy clouds in it, and the sun is bright and shining and getting closer, closer, and closer, and closer, and then suddenly it's so bright that you have to close your eyes.
Am I being
And when you
peeped at?
open them again, there's a woman standing in front of you.
Oh no.
And she is golden haired, tanned skin. She's wearing a dress that is sunshine yellow.
Yeah.
And she's
Okay.
smiling brightly at you.
I disregard every single sarcastic comment I want to say, and I drop to a knee and bow.
Okay? You do so.
Mm.
And she bounces a little on her toes and takes a
What am I wearing?
quick step forwards. Just simple clothes.
Okay, I don't have my armor or anything. Okay.
You get the feeling if you called for it that Shadow Flame would appear in your hand, but
Oh shit, okay.
yeah.
Alright, cool. I still feel that connection. That comforts me.
And she takes a bouncing step forwards, and then she holds out her hand like this and just, give me your hand.
Why? I take it.
Okay. She pours, and it's like sunlight pouring liquid from her hand into yours, and it burns. It is so, so hot. It's almost scorching your skin. And then suddenly all the pain is gone, and there is, in your hand, a golden chain and a sun drop that you're now familiar with and are wearing. And she
Mhm.
says, I know I was supposed to, wait and give you the necklace, like, now, but, like, Astir gave, like, Aurora her necklace, and I was like, I really want to give you yours, and it's like, at the same time, because, it's fitting and it's matching, and, but Aurora slept first, so, like, I had to wait till you were sleeping so I could come and talk to you now and, not kill you by being a god in the same space as a mortal and that kind of thing. But, like, I hope you enjoy it.
I do. Thank you very much, my lady. It is very appreciated, and it is very lovely. I'm happy that you have bestowed this upon me.
Excellent.
I put it on.
Cool. Excellent. You do so.
I stand up. I go. If I may be so bold as to ask a question,
Of course.
why me for Aurora?
You're drawing attention.
I'm what?
Drawing attention. Your whole little group keeps drawing attention to themselves. And, well, you are suited to my sibling, and your Aurora is suited to me. I like the artistic ones.
His eye twitches whenever she says your Aurora, but he refrains from saying anything.
I know. You're less inclined to the being forced into a situation and all that jazz. But, you guys were always meant for each other since you were, like, little. So.
Technically, you are correct. She is my fiance. She was. I don't know if she still is.
I think she still is. You'd have to ask the queen.
What, the queen never dissolved that? What? Okay. I guess she never thought she had reason to, huh? Um, is there... God, I sound like a cliche. If something happens to her, is there anything I can do with, and I point to the mark on my thumb, with that to help if she gets hurt or anything? I appreciate the
All we do is
forthrightness.
connect. All we do is connect people. It's up to the people what they do with that.
That's completely fair. It's good to know there's still aspect of free will. It makes me feel better. I imagine you know how much I abhor mind magic in general.
Yep. I'm aware.
Yeah.
Aster's told
Is-
me.
You and Aster talk?
Yeah?
Do all the gods talk to each other?
Yeah. We're a family.
That's good to know. Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Are you... Do you and your sister just pass time in the day by setting people up?
Sibling.
Sibling, sorry. Yeah, my apologies.
And no, we have duties. I control the sun. They control the moon. And,
Does that
like,
work?
we have things that we have to do. We have godly things. But
That makes sense.
our free time, yes, we spend hooking people up. We have a
And it
list.
can be... Can I see it?
No?
Okay, worth a try.
Well, I mean, I could show you a couple names. You wouldn't recognize them, I think.
No, but I'd be curious. I'm always one for curiosity.
Sure. She snaps her fingers and a piece of parchment appears in front of her and she looks it over for a moment and... Let's see. Is that... the names again? This is book. Trying to remember where the names are. So she holds out to the book to you, and you don't recognize the first names, but you recognize the last names of two of the people on the list.
Which is?
Frady and Zalvandurovich.
I'm sorry, what? I very quickly look at Idaron and I say, this wouldn't be Janora Frady, would it?
She looks at the thing. That'd be her dad.
And who is the Zalvandurovich, if you don't mind me asking?
Was the matriarch of the family, I think. The mom. Yeah, the matriarch.
Good to know.
You realize that means Alexi's mom.
I know.
Yeah. You also see on the list are like Sienna and Alexander's names are shown to you. These are people who are connected to you. Dalvin Rose LaFay.
If you don't mind answering a question,
Of course.
About Rose and Dove.
Mhm.
I mean, you're a god. I have no. If I can't trust you, I can't trust anybody, basically. And
Well,
and your sister chose me for a reason that I don't understand. I'll hopefully figure out. And I've
you're
learned
an
to
agent of
trust my
change.
patrons. True. Can I trust Dove LaFay to do right by me and my friend?
Yes.
Okay, there goes that paranoia. All right. That's all I need to see on the book. I hand it back to her.
All right.
Like, that is the only questions I had. Do you have any for me that you don't already know?
No. Yeah, you belatedly noticed because you'd been looking at the book. You belatedly noticed that she's fading into golden sparkles, and the golden sparkles are at about her hips now. So you have,
Like a minute. If
Yeah,
there's any more
basically.
questions I have to ask.
Yeah.
Can Where do I go to get my memories restored without making a deal with someone who will kick my ass and my friends?
That's a tough one. Um, the only person powerful enough to restore that would be a person you'd have to make a deal with.
What if I just choose to never have my memories restored and live my life onward?
Then you choose to never have your memories restored and live your life forwards.
Is that a bad thing?
It's the future. I can't tell that.
Is there a god or goddess for that?
For telling the future?
Yeah.
No. Not really. I mean, Aias is known as the guide, but he's more nature and the wild.
Good to know. Okay, I think that's any questions that I have for you is good to go. Thank you for your time.
And she smiles and waves and is vanished. And you drift off into darkness and peaceful dreams.
Huh.
Yeah. And I'm gonna plop you back in general.
Gotcha. Hmm.
Internal screaming.
I'd like to note that both of you dream of a wide open field with the moon on one side and the sun on the other, and stars and blue sky and clouds, and you're both there and you can pick wildflowers or just chill, but you're
Can we
both
see
there.
each other?
Yeah.
Fuck are you doing here?
That's what you saying.
Yep.
Of course.
What else would I say?
I think
Hello
we're
is way too basic for me.
fair point. I think we're either in the dreamscape or or one of us is dreaming and two of us are here.
What color are my eyes?
What color are?
Can you just ask what color are my eyes?
Okay, let's step forward and look at his eyes. I have no idea what color it is right now. That's
Right
Chris.
now?
Yeah.
I'm deciding. Fuck. I guess blue. It'd be blue.
Right. Blue. Is it? She wants a bit closer so if he can see his own eyes if he wishes.
Oh, I can see my own in the reflection of her eyes?
Because it's white.
Holy shit, is that what I look like? Kind of like focuses for a second. And they shift to pink. And then gold. And then purple. And then back to blue. It's like, oh, that's so off-putting. It kind of
Don't worry.
focuses for a second. He's like, Huh?
Lowering down to my height, or do your eyes changing color constantly, like a rapid change?
Like rapid fire, basically. And like, kind of, like they go back to blue for a second. He kind of sits there and like leans a bit closer, like focuses. Nope, can't get angry. Have no clue what those look like. All right. By the way, I talked to Aderon.
And how did that go out?
Surprisingly well. They burned my hand with liquid sun and gave
hand with
me
liquid
the
sun.
pendant. Yo, twins! Nice. She burned my hand with liquid sun and then gave me my pendant. And she said that I was supposed to get it then. I was supposed to get it now, but she gave it to me whenever you got yours because it felt right. So...
Does it do anything differently now that both of us had our hands burned and frozen? She's
Oh,
gonna
your hand
flip-
froze?
Yeah.
My hand lit on fire.
Mhm.
Oh, that was fun. Like, man. Oh, this is a pretty cool place, though. Like,
Yeah. You
do,
guys.
do I recognize the fact that I'm dreaming?
Good question. Roll insight.
I want to lucid dream something. 24.
You recognize the fact that you're dreaming.
I want to lean down without looking and pick a flower
Okay.
and pull it up, and I want it to be a purple orchid.
Okay.
And I hand it to Aurora. Go,
Alright.
this is pretty. There you go.
Yep.
Thing.
It is. You
It's the
do.
only it's the only flower that Jeremiah knows what it means. So but since Pace has no clue what it means, he just likes the color purple.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
Aurora knows what it means.
Do you? Like, does Lily know what it means?
I don't know if Lily does, but Aurora does.
I'm looking it up right now.
Purple orchids, I believe, if I'm 100% sure what it means.
Royalty, admiration, and traditionally given a son respect.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh. Kind of like just looks around. So anything you want to do while we're here? Because I think this is going to be the only sense of peace we will get for a while.
One, let's never try to talk at the same time again. First off. Two, I'm wondering if I can contact my goddess here. And you can contact yours.
Give it a try. I mean, why not? You go first.
Right? She's gonna pull out her deck and hold it on top and start praying to the gods of life.
Okay.
I
You do
will
so.
sit on the ground and act like I'm making snow angels. And the flowers.
Does it start snowing over him?
Nah, not this time.
Ah.
You pray in your dreams. Nothing happens. It's a dream.
Yeah.
You're asleep. Dream logic, but time seems to pass. Time seems to pass weirdly. So you
Are we
can
in the
see
paper?
the sun and the moon rotating, and then all of a sudden the dream fades to nothing, and you wake up in your own beds, and it's morning.
That was the dopest shit ever.
And we're gonna call it there because Book is very tired.
Fair.
What a long
Do we
day
get
today.
the sending message now?
Yeah.
She gets it as soon as she wakes up.
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. I can't believe I got soulmate troped. I'm not gonna be over that for the rest of the night.
You're welcome. I quite enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, that was great. I didn't see it coming, even though I should have.
Question book.
Answer.
Because of how she's 17, right?
Mm.
Time changes. Did she age up maybe a little bit at all? Like a year or something?
How old is Sagittarius?
19.
Yeah, you age a year.
Yeah.
You're 18 and I'm 19 still?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird now. That's weird.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Because technically you're 19.
Technically,
Oh
yeah.
god.
Technically, I'm
Technically you're 19 in terms of
Still a
human
minor.
years.
Yeah, but now she's no longer mine.
Fair.
Whew. That was something.
What the fuck just happened?
Mm.
I'm really glad Josh wasn't here to hear the Frady Zalvandurovich thing. I cannot wait to hold that over his head.
Man, I had that planned from the beginning.
Uh-huh. So apparently the matriarch of the Zalvandurovich family and the patriarch of the Frady family are soulmates. Whether that's platonic or otherwise.
Yeah,
I
Crystal,
have
you
no
can
clue.
join.
I have no clue.
And I'm going to shut down the stream. We've been streaming for 3 hours 40 minutes. And I am
Sounds about right.
very sleepy. So,
Alright. Good night.
night. Good night.
Oh,
See ya.
what the absolute fuck?